Hi, good morning everybody. This is Miss Rachel with the Leonardo and Leo at home here today with another read aloud with for you today. We are really excited to start this week because it is Earth Week. Happy Earth Week, everybody. This week we're going to talk about a couple of things that are more natural and talk about Earth and ways that we can engage with our environment as well as different kinds of trees. So today I'm going to read a really fun book called The Thing About Spring by Daniel Kirk. And I wanted to share this book with you today because this book is super fun and because right now I'm really enjoying all the spring weather where it's kind of rainy and kind of cold but kind of warm and really just a wonderful time. So The Thing About Spring by Daniel Kirk. My friend Rabbit doesn't seem to like spring as much as I do, so let's go ahead and take a dive into our story. The world looks a little different today, Mouse said one bright morning. It smells different too, said Bird. There are buds on the trees and new colors in the sky. I feel warm and happy. Me too, said Mouse. Spring is finally here. Hooray! That's how I feel. Who else has noticed the little buds outside on the trees and flowers that are starting to come up? It's a really fun time. Mouse and Bird hurried to share the good news with their friends. Rabbit was in the meadow, busy with a shovel and a pail. I'm taking a look at my friend Bird's face and my friend Mouse's face, and they just look so happy and excited. Does our friend Rabbit have that same feeling? I see he's got his mouth downturned a little bit. His eyebrows look a little concerned. He looks a little sad and looks like he's scooping up some snow. Let's see what he's doing. What are you doing, Rabbit? Mouse called. Saving snow while I still can, Rabbit grumbled. We won't see any more of this until next year. But spring is coming, Bird chirped. Aren't you excited? Excited, said Rabbit. Ha! The thing about spring is that I won't be able to follow my friend's tracks in the snow, and then I won't be able to find them. But now you won't be cold, said Bird, and you won't have to look for me. I'll be right beside you. Me too, said Mouse. Well, the thing about spring, said Rabbit, is that I won't be able to make snow bunnies anymore. And I won't be able to build snow forts either. You know how much fun I have doing that. Look at him. This is the first time we've seen Rabbit happy this whole story. He's got an upturned smile. His eyes look happy. He's having a good time. It looks like he really enjoys the snow. Let's hear what else he likes. I won't be able to make snowballs to throw at my favorite targets. But little shoots will grow out of the ground, Mouse said, so you won't have to look that far for delicious things to eat. Who else has seen little shoots growing out of the ground? I know I have. The thing about spring, said Rabbit, is that Bear is waking up. And you know how bad he smells at the end of a long winter? And I'm sure he's going to want a hug. Oh, Rabbit, said Bear with a yawn. Just 'cause I'm a little stinky doesn't mean we can't share a big hug. I want a hug too, said Bird. Me three, said Mouse. Look at my friend Bear, he's happy to have a hug. My friend Mouse is happy. He looks like he's smiling. And my friend Bird is really excited to have a hug too. But Rabbit isn't exactly excited. I think Bear might be a little stinky after his long hibernation in the winter. The thing about spring, said Rabbit, is it rains when you're not expecting it. But rain brings out the flowers, said Mouse. And worms, said Bird. And it makes you clean, said Bear, and ready for more hugs. The thing about spring, said Rabbit, is the days get longer and the nights get shorter, and I'm a cranky bunny when I don't get enough sleep. I know I am too. But in the spring, we need more daytime because there's so many things to do, said Bird. Rabbit still looks unsure, but Bear, he's very convinced. He looks like he likes spring. In the spring, I love to make loop-de-loops and race the clouds through the sky, said Bird. In the spring, I love to nibble tasty buds and dig tunnels in the soft pine needles, said Mouse. Those both sound like really fun spring activities. Let's see what Bear likes to do. In the spring, I love to splash in the lake and dance in the sun. Spring is wonderful. The thing about spring, said Rabbit, is that all the animals chatter on and on and on, and the racket hurts my ears. I'll try to be more quiet, whispered Bird. Me too, whispered Mouse. Me three, whispered Bear. But it's hard not to make a little noise when spring is here. I don't think that Bear's doing a very good job staying quiet. All right, sighed Rabbit. I suppose no one can stop the seasons from changing. But the thing about spring is that when I stomp around so much and the sun is so warm, it makes me really thirsty. Me too, said Bear. I think we're all a little thirsty. Well then, said Rabbit, you should be glad I saved some snow. Look inside my pail. The thing about spring is it's full of surprises. Look at Rabbit. He's got upturned eyes, a smile on his face. I think that he might have a surprise, and I think he might have come around to spring. What happens when you leave snow in a bucket for a long time in the spring? Think about it. Make a prediction. Are you ready to find out? Did you guess it turns to water? Good job. Awesome. Let's see what our friends say now. It's wonderful, Bird cheeped. Now that spring is here, the snow has turned to water. It's like the winter gave us a present before it went away, said Mouse. And now look, everyone's face is smiling and happy, and everyone's got those upturned smiles and those happy eyes. I found some cups, Rabbit said. Dip in. It will be our last taste of winter. And our first sip of spring, said Bird. Here's to spring, said Bear. I think it's going to be great. Me too, said Bird. Me three, says Mouse. The friends looked at Rabbit. Okay, Rabbit has had a long journey. At first, he was like, I love winter, it's so wonderful. Now, he kind of seems to be having fun. What do you think? Does he like spring? Oh, all right, he said. Me four. Spring is here. Hooray. And that is the end of our story, The Thing About Spring by Daniel Kirk. Thank you for joining me today, and we are looking forward to sharing a bunch of fun facts about Earth Week with you, and we are super stoked, and I can't wait to see you more often. So have a great rest of your week, and we will see you later.